If you could possess any type of superpower, what would it be and why?
See, the first thing I want to do is I'd want to be able to change my body into anything, like mimic any kind of, like, anything, any person, any object, anything. And I'd also like to fly, because I think, you know, like that was Superman's best thing. He flew around, which I thought was cool. But definitely, if I could have any two, those would be it.
Okay, if I can have any superpower, it would be like to change into any like animal or anything that I wanted. And also, I want to like read people's minds and like talk to them telepathically. It would be really cool.
It probably would be the power of strength.
Why?
Because I would be able to move things and be able to defend myself and other people around me if they need my help.
I would be a Reese's Pieces, because they smell good. Thank you.
Let's see, any type of superpower. I'd probably want to have the power to make people like me. Because when I was younger, I've always felt so unloved, and here I feel a little bit more loved, but I don't feel like I'm being loved enough. So if I had any type of power, it would be the magical power in which people would love me and to love me.
I would be invisible, so I can do anything, walk through walls and stuff, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, thanks.
To fly, because I want to soar like an eagle.
It will be the fly because it gets me to school faster.
I would make anything that I needed. If I was broke, I'd make money. If I was hungry, I'd make food, and if I didn't have anything to wear, I'd make clothes. Hi, Dad.
Be freezing time.
I think it'll be like to absorb more knowledge, to have a better memory of all the things that happen in my life, so to better know my subjects.
Probably to be a witch because like all the people that aren't good, I could like send them to jail or hurt them, and all the people that are good, I could like do something good for them and help them out in any way.
There would be the looks, so I get every girl that I want, so I can please her.
Well, I guess I would be able to fly, to feel like really free and on my own and independent. That's about it.
I guess my power would be first to get into any college that I want.
I would possess the power where you could like see what people are thinking about you. That way, like if it's bad, you could just be like, shut up,
Power
To change the English curriculum.
I would be able to fly because I think that'd be pretty cool. Like you would never have to take the bus to school anymore. You never have to get into college. You just want to go somewhere. You just fly.
Well, I would probably have to say, as tremendous superpowers are, would be astrophysics. Not because of what you think I want to have it for, and then I could see if there's bad things going on behind the clothes.
Me, superpower, I'm a right and make the world.
I think I would like to possess patience.
Superpower I could control. It would have to be water.
I'd walk through walls and buildings. It would save you a lot of walking time in the city with those large blocks.
X-ray vision, see right through people.
I want to be Skittles because they smell good.
The half boys wanted me. You know what I'm saying? Because like, isn't it annoying when people just like look at you like that, and you don't know what they're thinking? If they're thinking, "Wow, you're cool," or if you're stupid or not.
If I could have any type of superpower, it would be to read people's minds, because like you don't know if somebody's thinking something bad about you in their mind, and you could just be like, you read their mind and be like, you talking bad about me. So you just go back and be like, how you know? Be like, I could read your mind. So I would try to read anybody's mind.
And the power to heat people up. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I would like to go scuba diving, eat squid.
I would love to stand up for the teachers,
Talk back to my mother. The scream machine.
Wear a bikini. I always wanted to wear a bikini, but I will never wear a bikini. But I've always wanted to wear a bikini.
And I think what I would really like to do is get on the stage and do a song and dance act with jokes and comedy routine.
Probably fly an airplane.
Get married.
I'd be afraid to ask a guy out.
I'd like to actually watch 24 hours of TV straight.
Well, I guess if I had to do it all over again, I would have liked to have been a police officer.
Go to school naked.
I have the guts to tell anybody I'm gay.
I want to run away and see how it was to run away. Dye my hair totally red.
Go skinny dipping, but I never would have the guts to do that.
Go to school naked.
I like to bungee jump off a bridge.
Skydive, I guess.
If I could live in any time period, I would live in the year 2000 because speaking phones would be replaced with little TV screens so you can sign to each other. Also, cars would fly through the sky.
If I could be in any time period, I'd want to be in like the 40s because they had TV, it was color TV, but everything was like really green. And also, in the 40s, there was like a love for everything.
I would like to live in Victorian England. I love the architecture. I love the clothing. But I would like to live upstairs. I wouldn't want to be downstairs. I wouldn't want to be the help. I would like to have servants.
I would like to live in the future because there will be a point where I won't be living anymore, but I'd like to see what's going on because there's new technology, new advances in medicine. That's where I'd like to live in the future.
I will live in the 1800s and be a cowboy.
During the 15th century in Ireland or Scotland, where everything was rugged.
If I had to live in any time period, I would probably live in the bedrock age, like the Flintstones, only because they didn't worry about how they looked and how they dressed. They walked around half naked half the time.
I'd like to live during the Renaissance because of all the beautiful clothing. But then again, I would like to live in the 60s.
The 1920s because I want to be a flapper.
When I think about it, I'd probably like to live in ancient Greece because things were kind of really relaxed then, very relaxed dress code, togas everywhere.
Like the 1800s could be really cool to wear those traditional clothing and those wigs. I think I live in a very repressed society even though it's the 90s, so that's why.
Back in the days where we didn't have no kind of technology and we had to do everything by hand, because I think that's very cool.
The 70s, so I could be one of those pimp action disco people.
Probably the future, because it's I'm very curious to see what's going to happen in the next couple hundred years.
Now, because the 90s are the best.
I would live in the 50s because, I don't know, it just looked like a lot of fun and I like the music of the 50s and I like James Dean.
I would be in the civil rights movement. It would be the Indian period, which was approximately 250 years ago.
I would pick anywhere between 1960 and 1975, 76, because that's when all the hippies were. That's when everything was all happy and peace and love.
I'd probably bring back Albert Einstein because he contributed a whole lot to this world, and if we brought him back and showed him what we had, he could probably even give even more. Just the amount he could give to this world scientifically, I think would be an amazing amount.
Thank you. Bob Marley. And and a lot of people because we think that they're the best performers ever, and they're really great, and the music is really great, and I want to meet them. Yeah, and that's it.
Grandmother Regina Hershkowitz, because
When my grandmother was here, there was no problems in my family. But when my grandmother died, everything went kaput.
Martin Luther King, probably because I think he deserves to be here to see the progress that he's made and also to maybe change some of the things that haven't been finished by him.
Janis Joplin, end of story.
Alright, I do this for a mean purpose. I would bring back Hitler, so every Jewish person that he killed in their past, all the people now whose ancestors were killed, can just string him up and kill him again. That's the only reason I bring him back for, Hitler. So all the Jewish people whose ancestors died could just kill him. Just string him up. Like what they did to Mussolini when they pissed on him and everything. I let them do that.
River Phoenix and oh yeah, Billie Holiday.
One superstar or a model from the 60s. Why? Because she looks good.
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. I play baseball for St. John's and, you know, he's my hero.
Body back from the dead, I'll bring back Notorious B.I.G., a.k.a. Christopher Wallace and Bob Marley. You know Corleone? You ever seen The Godfather? The monster? Yeah. Don Corleone. He was a good guy, you know? Smart guy. If I was to bring somebody back from there, it'd be him. Or maybe Kurt Cobain, you know? Forget about it, you know?
If you bring back someone from the dead, it should be Kurt Cobain because he's the best singer and Nirvana is the best band and yes, they are.
Tupac, because he's just hot.
I would bring back Princess Di because I'm sick and tired of hearing about her in the newspaper and it wasted a lot of time, so it would be better if she just didn't die.
I would bring back the great dime piece, Tupac Shakur.
Frank Carizzo. He's a mafia man. So gorgeous too, I swear to God.
Perhaps Thomas Jefferson I would like to bring back because he did so much for the revolutionary cause.
Are you recording or something?
If you could live with one TV sitcom family or group of characters for a week, which one would it be and why?
My So-Called Life. You want to know why? I love that show too. Because of Jared Leto. Yeah!
The Windiers because they have a really cool family and they're all friendly on the show.
And I think Kevin's hot.
And Kevin was hot.
Thank you.
Not you.
I would do it with Three's Company because that's the best show. It had the best come and knock on my door. They'll be waiting for you. That's why, because it has the best theme song in the entire world. So. I would pick The Facts of Life because you could take the good and take the bad and you take them all. And there you have the facts of life. Also, maybe I would also like Seinfeld because when I was little, I used to have this hair that went like this when I woke up in the morning, and I used to think I could be Kramer's daughter. So I'd be good at that.
I'd like to live with The Simpsons because I think The Simpsons are really, really cool, and I love the theme song because it's very, very attractive.
The Cosby Show, because Bill's funny.
The group of characters from Buffy the Vampire Slayer because they live out their teenage dreams and plus they get to have this really exciting life and killing vampires. I think that's very exciting.
I would live with the Full House people because I like their dog. And also, I'd have 3 sisters, even though they're all annoying, I would have fun. What happened to the disability? The milkman, the paperball, the evening TV. The Flintstones because I like their shoes. Even if they had it.
Flintstones, make the Flintstones. They're a yabba dabba family from the town of Bedrock and history. That's this in the street. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time to do time. A dabba do your time.
Definitely El Bundys. They're so cool. It's really fun watching them, making those funny stuff.
I guess it would be the Bundys. Because they have a fun life, you know the Bundys, right? Married with children? Yeah, because they have a pretty girl in the family.
It's
to be the Bundys because they're so cool and they're like so low class and uncivilized, and I like families like that. To me, is like a lot of fun. You know, it's not strict, not that many rules you have to follow. You just do whatever you want, and that is good. You can have like anybody over, you know, just cool. The Bundys.
It would be the Bundys because Al and Peggy don't seem to really care about their children. They let them do whatever they want to do.
Adam's family. They're like insane and cool and like blow up stuff.
I live with the Walshes, and I would steal Brenda's boyfriend because I love him.
The Cosby Show, and the reason why is because it's like they're so realistic, and every person has a problem. That's just a real family.
I would live with Beavis and Butthead because like they're so cool and funny, and they always have something interesting to do. They make like a boring day seem like really cool, you know.
I think it would have to be Party 5 because they don't have any parents, and that's pretty cool, and they have a lot of problems, and since I don't have any problems of my own, that will give me a chance to experience all I want to experience in life.
We'd live with the Smurfs.
Smurfs, definitely. We want to be taken care of by Papa Smurf.
There's not enough girls, you know.
I know, that one token girl was not taking care of it. We want to add the estrogen into the Smurfs again. We want to add some class to the show. We want to have fun, you know, run around, protect
those cute mushroom houses.
But at the same time, we'd be the protectors of the Smurfs. You know, we'd protect them.
I live with the Sweat Hogs from Welcome Back, Kotter because they're cool and they got cute people in that group, so I live with them.
I would probably live with Gabe Kotter from Welcome Back, Kotter. It's an old show in the 70s. I just think that was the best family, and they had the most fun and everything, and he was a cool guy.
God of our days and our nights.
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself part of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares whatever we got we share? If it's a chance to be, we should see some harder days. Empty lot of days, why grouse? It was a chance we'll meet somebody to foot the bill when the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself all night. We don't want to have no fuss. For of the self-consideration we can't stay. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear to spare. Now who cares? Whatever we got, we share. Nobody tries to be a lolly-dart up a day. There's a cup of tea for all. And it's wise to be handy with a rolling pin when the landlord comes to call. Consider yourself, oh mate, we don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration, we can't stay. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself we take to you so strong. Consider yourself well lived. There is no loss to spare. It's a chance to leave, we should seize the modern days. Empty modern days, wine rounds. There is a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself, oh mate. We don't have no fuss. For after some consideration, we can't say. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself exiled. Consider yourself one of the company. It takes you so strong. It's clear, going to get along. Consider yourself well lived. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There is no loss to spare. Who cares what? There we go, we share. The chance to be, we should seize the holidays. Empty holidays, wine rounds. There was a chance for me, somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself, oh mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration, we can't stay. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself exiled. Consider yourself one of the family. We take for you so strong. It's clear, we're going to get along. Consider yourself well lived. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There is no loss to spare. Who cares what? Everybody share. Nobody tries to be a lolly-dart up the tank. Every cup of tea is all wrong. Nobody tries to be handy with a rolling pin when the landlord comes to call. Consider yourself one mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For
2, 3.
Get well, John! We miss you!
Wrong term.
Just get well soon.
See you guys now.
Hello!